People are stuck in their jobs, feeling as if they can't let their beloved benefits go, and the very unrealistic idea that you might be the one to get that next promotion, only for the owner's sons to get it. While many of us are scrambling to find any source of employment to begin with, the lucky few, blessed enough to be able to get up and go to work, aren't so satisfied with their position in life either. Now, if you personally feel like you relate to anything discussed in this video today, or you just simply like content like this discussing the modern collapse of society, feel free to like, comment your thoughts, opinions below, and subscribe to see my daily or bi-weekly uploads around here discussing topics like this at 12 p.m. Central Time. And a huge shout out to all my supporters out here, especially my Patreon supporters, my channel memberships, and everybody else who just supports the content. You can check out the details to all that stuff down below in the description. Now let's begin today's video.
As two homeless brothers, we get a lot of comments saying, oh, you guys are stupid. In reality, we were top of our class, all A's in high school. It was pretty easy. Amazing ASVAB scores, amazing
Yippee.
SAT scores. But when it came down to it, I'm smart enough to see that anything in the middle, anyone who's a wagey and works every day, that's the worst possible life to live.
Alright folks, we're starting off today's video with some hot and heavy topics. We're just going to dive straight up into it. This is the idea that young folks have that makes older generations just shake their head in misery. Now we're going to listen to the young adult who's living on the side of the road with his brother who got straight A's in high school. Thank God for that. He's going to tell you how your wage slave job, your 9 to 5, your comfort paychecks, they are not the right way to live, and you're doing it wrong.
I'd rather be at the very bottom and be homeless, or be at the very top than anything in the middle. Too much stress, and it's just not worth it. I'm sorry.
Too much stress? How long has he been homeless? Is he really homeless? Is he living in his car? This could be just clickbait. I feel like I'm just falling into the rage bait. But it is good for the idea that many young folks do have, where they would rather completely make it, be rich, famous, successful, or bottom of the barrel homeless, living on the side of the street. Not really caring about their future unless it's so impressive that other people are going to be jealous of them. Now, the drug of comparison might be the worst of them all.
These managers going to realize that outside of work, they are just normal people. Like, you have no power outside of work. You're just some guy, same as me. I remember one time I was at Walmart shopping with my kids, and my boss came up to me. I don't want to talk to anybody at the store, let alone my boss, but I was shopping with my kids. He comes up to me, starts to talk about work and our plans for the next day. And it's like, dude,
Like, bro, I'm not clocked in right now.
that's so disrespectful. Plus, you have no authority here. Like, you have
It's
no...
like when you used to see your teachers outside of school, and it's like, Miss Johnson, you're just Bertha right now, okay? You got no authority over me. You can't tell me what to do, and I can talk back to you because there's no rules. Not that I'm that disrespectful, but it's different with your manager, because even if you're going to be dealing with that the next time you go into the office or the school or all of that, but it is kind of amazing to think about how many managers do kind of overdo their authority.
power here. Get lost. And I just see it time and time again. All these managers, they just let the power go to their heads.
At this point,
Comment down below if you ever had a manager go to their head, or if you are a manager yourself, and how you try to enforce the rules and the discipline amongst your team. Sorry, I can't say the word.
will do damn near anything to get out of a 9 to 5, because I'm so sick of seeing these people that can say, oh, I just went across America on a hike, or oh, I'm at the beach, or I'm at this.
Relatable,
You
who can relate to
get 2
this?
weeks out of 52 to do what you actually want, and in those 2 weeks that you get, you spend all the money you made in the other 50 weeks, which keeps you there.
You know what? The modern day system of the 9 to 5 just doesn't really seem too realistic to how I feel like us humans were made and created to be on this earth. Now, I understand the whole working every day and building stuff up and providing for, society is what we were made to do. But the way that it's, happening these days seems so like robotic and almost unnaturalistic that doesn't seem fair. And then you scroll all day on your breaks, on your free time, the 15 minutes you hide away to the bathroom throughout the day. You see people living lives you only could imagine and dream to live of. If you could only afford to, pay the bills and eat your ramen noodles, maybe to be able to afford a vacation on your 2 out of 52 weeks of the year or whatever they give you.
And then you get another 2 weeks and another 2 weeks. Hear your boss tell you to do something, and something snaps inside of you where you're like, I don't want to. I don't want to do what you're telling me to do. I want to go do what I want to do.
Imagine just having like an adult tantrum. Fair enough, we probably all experienced that in a time or two again, but at work, it's not so much of an option, because it's not just like school where you get disciplined, get sent down to the office. You get fired, and you lose everything you have. For example, it is a snowstorm today. It is a winter storm watch. We've actually had like 7 inches of snow, and it has still been snowing for the last like 12 hours, and it still continues to do so. So thank God I'm not completely homeless right now, but I feel very bad for the people out there who are facing a lot of these different struggles, and or are still stuck in their jobs. And their jobs aren't even really paying anyway.
And I want to do what I enjoy and make money from something I enjoy. So follow along with me.
Happy Monday, just got fired.
Happy Monday. My life's ruined.
Got fired. Holy shit.
Damn, she's red.
I thought it was just like a normal routine meeting. And no, it was actually a we're not moving forward with your employment. And you know what's so funny is like when you think that you finally find like a good job and like a company that cares about you.
Yikes.
You're like, oh my god, I actually work for people that care. No, you don't.
Psych, you're just as replaceable as anybody else. No matter how high up the ladder you suck your way up to.
No, you don't. That was like the only stable thing that I had going on in my life right now.
That's actually the truth. People's incomes, their jobs, how they provide for their living, that's really the only thing they have going on for themselves. And it's just not really doing too good overall as it is. So it's a rough world out there right now, folks.
I was not expecting that. I would have never put money down on that happening. I literally just thought that was going to be a meeting.
I do feel bad for this woman because that is a very rough announcement and news to get broke to, especially when you didn't really expect it at all. Hopefully, she shouldn't have many different plans coming up for a vacation because the vacation hours that you got approved, that barely get approved, those vacation hours, those days off, those sick days, they're just getting expired. So now she has as many as she wants. Yikes.
Monday.
In case nobody's told you today, it's perfectly okay to be a piece of shit that doesn't have a job or do anything at all with your time that nobody likes.
Remember that. In case you need that sort of reminder today, I hope that helps. But yeah, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions regarding the whole, corrupt system of corporate America. The sketchy, scrambling together modern day job market right now, that just seems not so realistic compared to the charts that we always keep seeing, announced to us on the news, as well as just the overall collapsing society, the state of the economy, and the struggling housing market that only few seem to be able to enjoy, that have been enjoying for all of time now. And the new entries to the higher society seem are getting far and few between. But anyway, I'd love to know all your guys' thoughts and opinions about all that down below in the comments. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to see my daily uploads around here. And a huge shout out again to all my supporters, especially my Patreon, my channel memberships, and all that yada yada. You can see the details to all that stuff down below in the description. And thank you again for watching. I will see you in the next one.